York University. I graduated 8 years ago. I started here 10 years ago, but this is such a special evening where we are launching the Cuppy Africa Steinhardt Scholars Fund. So I will hand it over to our Dean of Steinhardt School, Dean Jack, who will have a few words for us, I believe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cuppy, and thank you all for coming and joining us for this wonderful event. I hope you're also appreciating the beautiful art gallery that we have here in Alma and the work that's on the walls. I want to start by thanking our musicians, who are all NYU Steinhardt students. It's Nia Brown on keyboard, Alvin Liao on bass, and Matthew Garcia on saxophone. Could you give them a round of applause? Thank you for playing such beautiful music for us. I'm also delighted to celebrate Cuppy, who is our guest of honor this evening. So please give her a big round of applause. It's such a joy to welcome you back. You know, you were back here about 8 years ago when we presented you with the university's Alumni Artistic Achievement Award. Okay, so we're glad to have you back. And I also want to thank you mostly for your really generous donation to help our graduate students. This will help them thrive in their education. And I want to also say a few things about Cuppy because her professional and educational accomplishments are really incredibly impressive. Now, I know many of you know her, but some of you may not, so I just want to say a couple things. She got her bachelor's degree from King's College London. Then, as she mentioned, she got her master's degree in music business from NYU Steinhardt, which we're very proud of. And recently, she got another master's degree. She didn't have enough education to get another degree in African Studies from the University of Oxford. So NYU is really, happy to be in the company of Oxford and places like that. So. Just wanted to know she's really highly educated and really believes in education. And her career so far, I mean, she's pretty young, so it has a long ways to go still, but it includes music ventures such as popular mixtapes, albums. She's been a resident DJ on MTV.
Yes.
And she's launched her own record label. And then recently, believe it or not, she was appointed the first ever King's Trust International Ambassador by King Charles III. Yeah, so she'll be going around the world representing the King's Trust. And that trust is devoted to kids and children and their educational experiences and those that are less fortunate. So you'll be really pursuing that mission even in that role. And your philanthropy has been an incredibly important goal because it's really focused on empowering youth to realize their full potential through education, right? And of course, that's very dear to my heart and to almost everyone here as well. So this is your home in that sense. Your passion for education and ensuring access and opportunities for others is really to all of us truly inspiring. We really thank you for that and your thoughtfulness and generosity in creating the Cuppy Africa Scholars Fund, which will help all of our students and develop a pipeline of graduate students at NYU who have previously studied in Africa. And that's something that's so important to us. We get a number of applicants from Africa. We want to have more of them have the opportunity to study here. And we are thrilled that one of the first two Cuppy scholars are here with us this evening, who you will hear from shortly. So we're real pleased about that, as well as representatives from the African Graduate Students Association. And so that makes us very excited because we're going to see how the representation of this group is going to grow thanks to your philanthropy. This will ensure that students have the resources to really be able to take full advantage of everything that's at NYU, everything NYU has to offer. And it will help advance some of the top priorities of our president, Linda Mills, as well, because one of her top priorities is what she calls student flourishing, and this is going to really help students flourish at NYU, and in addition, contribute to the global and diverse makeup of the student body at NYU. So I'm really pleased that in the midst of your enormously busy schedule, you took time to be on student radio here.
Yes, in the halls, in the dorms.
In the dorms, yeah, okay. You know, thank you for that.
I was so cool though.
And I understand that upcoming you're going to actually visit one of our music business classes. So again, thank you for spending the time in the midst of your busy schedule to inspire and be a role model for our students. So thank you so much, Cuppy.
I just want to say a few words. Thank you so much, Dean, because that felt really hard. I really connected with that because I think this is a true partnership, and I am convinced that this is just the start. And actually, thank you to everyone who took their time to be here. There's a lot of different places you can be in on a Tuesday evening in New York City, but you're here, so thank you. I'm from a country called Nigeria, and in my language Yoruba we say Eshe, so thank you everyone. And I think we're all here because we all share a passion for two different things. So many beautiful faces in this room, but there's a burning passion for us to make the world better, and make the world better for people that also look like us, people that have the same dreams. And when I think about it, two words come to me. I think they start with E, so two words. Can anyone guess?
Education.
Education?
Empower.
Empower? Yes. Equity, equality, exactly. I was really thinking about education and equality and the fact that we all need to have access and a fair shot at life. You know, I'm here because I had so much help. And I feel like it's important to not only go through doors, but keep them open. And, you know, wise man once told me, it's not about your what, but your why. So, you know, I think, why did I come to NYU? Was it, you know, to get this certificate? But actually, I feel like my true purpose was actually to create this fund. And so it's such a full circle looking at it. And, you know, my mom, someone used to tell my mom that the certificate now has competition hanging in her living room. You know, because the fund feels like a real win for me. And I think being African is a superpower in itself. As you can see. And, you know, really going down to it though, there was a statistic I came across when we were doing research. You know, 0.006% of people from my country get the opportunity to study in the US. And those are dreams lost, you know? And I feel like just tiny seeds like this can open up just the idea. I want people to be encouraged. And one of the worst experiences that I've been able to really pick encouragement and inspiration from is, you know, when a student starts but cannot finish due to resources, I think that's something that has to come to an end. So this fund is for hardship. It's to make sure that people have what they need to continue. And it's a 5-year fund with Steinhardt, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. I'm so proud that we've got it started. We have also done it in other organizations. I'm sorry, Dean, you had to borrow me to Oxford, but I'm back. And we've seen such amazing results there. And we've done it for 3 years there, but I know New York University is special. And I know we can see it around, there's a real demand and desire for this. And this is certainly one of the highlights of my trips here in between my busy schedule. But I wanted to say that I've started this, but there's so much we can do, and there's so many people we can really impact. So if anyone feels called to get involved, please connect with us so we can get more people to really encourage the next leaders of the continent. This is so important. I'm just someone that got a chance. Imagine all the Cuppys out there that don't get an opportunity. And I'm just doing what I can, and I promise to do it for as many as I can, as long as I can, but I can't do it alone. And I want to thank everyone so much for really giving us your attention, and I really, really feel like there's so much hope and future, and I'm so proud of this, and I'm so excited that we've already started doing so much as well. And I want to thank, it really takes a village, of course, Steinhardt. I think within the university, can we give it up for Steinhardt? Because New York University is a big place, and Steinhardt is really my home, and I felt so grounded here, and it made me the woman I am. And of course, my team, the Cuppy Foundation team as well. I know Ida, my manager, is hiding somewhere. Keisha, but thank you. But if you want to learn more, please make sure you connect with Keith from the Cuppy Foundation. And this is such a special moment, so thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. But talking about special moments, I think even more special is Koporola. So Kopo is our first recipient of the fund. He's from my country, Nigeria. Do you want to say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Kopo Olannachi, and I'm a Nigerian theater artist, educator, and I'm a community activist. I just want to say it is a privilege to be in your midst this evening, and I'm also grateful to Cuppy Foundation, and to NYU Standard for giving me this opportunity to be in this place today. So, as an African student in diaspora, it is a good thing to be seen, but to be recognized and valued based on your work is another level. And this scholarship really made me feel special. It made me feel unique. And even my family in Nigeria, everybody's excited. My mom has been calling me since morning, but I've had classes. I can't even speak to her. And she was like, oh, please, you really need to snap with coffee. And my mom is even following you on Instagram. She just started following you this week. And she's just so excited, because when I was moving to New York City, my family was worried. They were like, oh, are you going to get any funding? And I was like, oh, NYU gave me a partial funding, but I'm hoping for more. So when the Cuppy African Steiner Scholar Award came, it was just so beautiful. It was just so beautiful. And I just want to say thank you for allowing African students in diaspora to benefit from your fund, and more importantly, New York University, because I know that the scholarship exists in Oxford University, so I didn't expect that people in New York University would benefit from it. So for allowing our light to shine, even when we are far away from home.